Wilson! Run! Run!
Hey, what's up, y'all? Martech79 here. We are back again today with another Marvel Legends series Gamerverse action figure review. Today we are taking a look at Venom. Picked him up from the Hasbro Pulse website. This bucko was 70 bucks, and he is humongous. Look at him, man. Goodness gracious. You know, the funny thing, I've been thinking about like all the new peeps that have joined the channel recently. I wonder if they ever think like, do you do cosplay or action figures or Disney or like play sets or travel? And I'm like, all of them. I'll live it. Got it all for you, baby. We got it all for you. But very excited to get this in. You know that I have reviewed the symbiote Spider-Man, the Black Cat, and symbiote Spider-Man from Spider-Man 3. Very excited to get this guy in. Humongous raging monster that appeared in Spider-Man 2. Probably my favorite version of Venom ever. Looks like he comes with the figure itself, an extra face scope with that tongue, lickety lap up. Got symbiote arm stretcheroo there. Got some fisted hands. Comes with the clawed hands on. Spin it to the side here. Look at that, and it looks cool. Spin it to the back. Super cool picture in the rain with him and Miles and Peter. Powered by an extraterrestrial symbiote, the relentless villain Venom threatens all of New York and pushes Peter Parker and Miles Morales to their very limit. Yes, he does. He literally took over all of New York, trying to turn everybody into symbiotes. It was super cool. Easily my favorite Venom story that I have ever seen put to screen. That's over all of the cartoons, movies, and prior video games. This is my favorite version of Venom ever, for sure. So, okay, let's go ahead, let's crack this baby open, man. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, now we're back, man, and now we have our monster of the action figure Venom out of the package. It's probably the second biggest Marvel Legends I've ever had in my collection, to be completely honest. It's crazy how much he just towers over everybody else. Let's go ahead, let's knock out high comparison here real quick. Let's pull out this Kaioken Goku here. Look at that. I mean, just dwarfs him, man. That is super cool. That's crazy. Wow. See, he's huge, dude. He really is. Okay. Let's get some zoom in action going on here. See what we got. That, like the face sculpt here. I can go ahead and tell you this is not the face I plan on using. I think, you know, any logical thinking fan of this character is going to use the tongue head there. I mean, come on, man. But I do like the little symbol on the chest there. Comes out good. I like the alien, wavy, kind of veiny look on the body there. Comes out good as well, man. Look at that. Spin it to the side here. Definition of the muscles comes out good. He's definitely buff and peak for sure. And then spin it to the back here. I like the design on the back. Just a raging monster, man. So cool, it really is. Definitely a brilliant choice to make Venom just extra big compared to, you know, what he was, you know, in some of the other movies or the comic books or the cartoon series, man. Really is a super cool looking figure for sure. Let's get a look at his other head sculpt there. Comes out good. Got that tongue action there. Good. Really like the little effect that he comes out with here. Don't know if I'm gonna, looks like it's just, you can plug that in to the peg itself. So he just doesn't plug into a hand. And he's got his fisted hands here. So definitely the first thing I want to do, let's go ahead and unplug the head here. And let's plug in the head that we're going to actually use here. Quick, pull that right out. Dang, that just pop that sucker right on out of there. Plug in this head here. So there we go. Just slides right on in there. And then, you know, I mean, if you want to unplug a hand, maybe just do that. And then you can take this little effect here and plug that right in if you want.
On your knee!
So, really cool, man. Look at that. That's super sweet right there. While we're going out of here, let's see if we should probably go ahead and run through his articulation here too. So, head, rotate 360 degrees. And go down, go up, tilt to the left, tilt to the right. Arm, straight it up, rotate that 360 degrees. Go up, all the way, down. Rotate the bicep and it's on a butterfly hinge for the shoulder as well. In and out. You see, get a whole lot of articulation options with that butterfly hinge on the shoulder. Bicep, 360 degrees. Elbow, in. Very nice. Down. Chest, in. Out. Tilt. And tilt. Okay, so the circular motions there. He has a crunch on his ab as well, not just his back. It's pretty nifty. Leg, kick out, kick backwards, kick forwards, knee joint, all the way back, thigh, rotate that 360 degrees, knee, no swivel, shin, swivel that 360 degrees. It does have a toe hinge, as you can see, up and down. You can also tilt the foot to the left and to the right. Very nice. Definitely they put all the stops in for the articulation for this guy, for sure. Definitely got to give them credit on that front, for sure, man. So, because we were definitely hating on that $70 price tag at first, but once you actually get it in hand, you start posing him around and put the accessories on him, you're like, all right, you kind of see what they were going for here. $70 still seems a little bit excessive for any kind of a Marvel Legends, but since I'm such a fan of the character, I guess I can't really be too mad at it. I mean, look at that, man. That's pretty darn nifty. It really is. Sometimes every blue moon here and there, I do some cool shit on this channel. That's what a shot. I think we have our tag picture right there, man. That's just freaking cool. You can't beat that, dude. You can't beat that at all. Wow. That's just, man, you got to love that. Gotta love that. That's what you need right there, brother. That's what you need. That's why you get this figure. That's why you get these figures for sure. Not a bad one right there either. Kind of like that mincing, just going crazy. Like, gotta love it, man. I'm just a grown man playing with his figures. Don't mind me. That comes out really good, though, dude. It really does. Yeah. Man, I'm not really gonna hold y'all too much longer. I think that kind of wraps us up, man. If you're any kind of a fan of the video game Spider-Man 2 or just a fan of Venom in general, I feel like this is a no-brainer. Like I said, the $70, still not a fan of it. Still a bit overpriced. I think like $50, 55. I think that probably would have been a more suitable price for him, but after playing around with it for about a good 25-30 minutes or so, I'm definitely not sad about my purchase at all whatsoever. It reminds me of the amazing time I had playing the video game, and you know me, you know my channel. My action figure collecting doesn't come without a motivation. Like, I love the action figures, but I need a video game or a movie or a show of some sort to, push me to actually buy the figure based off of the characters that I experience from the properties that I also love so much. So with that being said, in that regard, I'm happy with this purchase for sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's take some pics, and then we will move everything to the museum and we will begin to close out here. Now we're back, my friends, and now we have our Venom added onto the shelf. And look at that, got him hanging from the little cable wire that I attached in the basement ceiling. Some other spider villains and pals on in here. Those are good. There was no way I was going to be able to fit him onto this shelf. It's okay, because he can hang from his hand. Look at that, man. That comes out good. Have our Spider-Man and Miles Morales back on the shelf. Looking peachy keen. Comes out good, dude. Yep, really liking that. That is sweet, man. Really sweet. Yeah, this is if you're a fan of the game, I call it a must-have. But I mean, if you're not a fan of the video game, if you didn't play the PlayStation 5 video game, kind of a toughie. So just gotta make your best judgment call. But Spider-Man 2, the year it came out, was pretty much my game of the year. So, the main villain, kind of want a Craven too, honestly. But the fact that we got the Venom, I'm a happy boy. Saw this too, man. Like I said, I don't really have any want for the other non-casual or accurate suits that the game produced. It's good with the canon suits that they wore, but definitely getting the Venom and this Miles and Peter, and then the Black Cat in there as well, and the symbiote Peter. That's perfect, man. And they got the normal pizza Spidey still, the classic in the middle of them. It's real good. This is a solid PS4, PS5 Spidey display, in my opinion. I like it. It makes me happy. So Okay, man, that's gonna do it for this one. So if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do, hit that like button. If you are a fan of Spider-Man, Marvel in general, PlayStation, gaming, you know you're in the right place. I tend to review or get all of the action figures that hold a definite source of significance to me when it comes to gaming and action figures. So if you're interested in that, make sure you get subscribed. You can follow me at youtube.com/marjack79. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, my friends, thank you guys for the support. I think the next one, probably going to pick up a Superman, technically Superman week, so probably going to get him in excitement so we can see the movie. I think I'm going to go see it on Thursday. Just got to get some tickets first, and then we'll go from there, man. So we'll see y'all then. As always, see y'all on the next one. I'll catch y'all later.